Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person in your life for good. And I'm going to explain manifestation in a way where it really makes things click for you, okay? In order for you to receive your manifestations in the most effortless, seamless way possible with the path of least resistance. So, if that's something you're interested in, check out the description box below where you will find my Patreon, $5 a month for unlimited readings. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with introducing the piles. So, here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile one with the rose quartz, pile two with the pyramid that I got from Mexico, pile three with this cute little doll that I got from Panama. Go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the artifacts, just angel numbers and the timestamps if there are any. You can also watch multiple piles, okay? You don't have to feel constricted to just one pile. Once you have done that, head over to the timestamp and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed and more? There will be an extended reading up where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice and explain certain manifestation concepts in a way where it really clicks and helps you get your manifestations in the seamless, most effective way possible with the path of least resistance. Okay, so if you're interested in that, check out the description box below where you will find my Patreon and you can sign up for that $5 a month for unlimited readings. And I have so many videos on there with so much manifestation advice. Okay, I also have a free playlist on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with picking the cards to see what's going on with your person. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. I am not reading reversals, so if they do come reversed, we're just going to ignore that and read the upright version. We got the Ace of Wands, we got the Four of Swords, we got the Knight of Wands. Okay, definitely I do feel like this person is still interested in you and they were really interested in you in the beginning, but something happened where they kind of maybe stopped talking to you as much or stopped reacting to your stories or stopped giving you the attention that they were giving you before, and you're just like, what is going on? But what I'm seeing here is that this person is going to be coming back into your life and emulating the way that they used to act before. Okay, I don't feel like this separation, this period, whatever, like this no contact hermit mode thing you have going on is permanent. I do feel like this person is going to make their way back to you. They are still passionate about you. Okay. The fact that this is surrounded by the wands energy here literally means that, they've had some time to think about this connection, think about what they want, think about you. And they realize that at the end of the day, the only person that they still carry a flame for, the only person that they still have that spark for is you. Okay. So, yeah, this person is not going anywhere despite whatever reality is showing you or not showing you right now. Okay, 3D is not real because, first of all, it's delayed. A lot of what you're experiencing in the 3D is based on your previous thoughts. So, just a manifestation tip if you really, want to manifest the best version of this person, you want to manifest love. Um, what really matters is the thoughts you're thinking today because that's what's going to end up showing up in your future. So, the biggest thing is to stop reacting to the future because you're basically reacting to your past thoughts, and reacting to your past thoughts is not going to help you necessarily create a good future unless you're only taking in the positives from the past. So yeah, I am seeing that for a lot of you, this person is definitely going to be coming back. I am seeing heavy fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing some Gemini energy here as well. Someone could have these placements in their big four or big three and Venus, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, go and pick some more cards. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like this is a lot more than just, surface level. Like this, yeah, Knight of Wands sometimes does represent, like player energy or like physical intimacy. They really like getting down with you, whatever. But it's a lot more than just that. Like this does mean that this person is still passionate about you, and combine that with the Ten of Cups literally means that, this person sees a happy ending with you. They do see a future with you, okay? They've even thought about having a family with you, or maybe like you've had conversations about a family, or they told you at some point like they do want kids or something along the lines of that. I mean, if you don't want kids, that's completely fine, but I do feel like whenever they do think about their future, they think about you. You're the only person right now that they can envision having a full on future with. There's no one else that they feel that way about, that they feel that deeply about. There's no one else in their, you know, like life that, they feel this intensely and passionately about, especially when it comes to, the deeper things in life too. They do feel a very deep, strong connection to you. Okay. We got the sun. Yeah. So I do feel like this is a really promising connection, and there definitely is a future between the both of you. Okay. Again, this is not over. If anything, this is far from over. Okay. This person, again, like they may have needed some time to themselves to kind of really think about what it is that they want. But I feel like they've had that time, and, they've come to a conclusion that they want to be with you, that they're also ready to maybe leave behind their bachelor or bachelorette ways and, settle down for something more. Like they really do want a future with you. I am seeing something to do with kids. Honestly, if you want kids, it's in your future, but if you don't, that's completely fine too. But something about how, they're able to heal their inner child by just being around you. I am filming this around the Leo full moon or new moon energy, actually. Although this is a timeless reading, maybe someone has Leo placements. I'm also seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Pisces, Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, but I am seeing that, like you could have. There's fire trucks out there. Let's intend whoever they're gonna help is helped. Oh my gosh, they're actually coming to my building. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's okay, but I don't know. I'm not sure if the mic is picking up on it, but the sirens are really loud. But okay. What I was saying is that you're the type of person that likes to get to know people on a deep level, and you really took the time to get to know this person in a way that not many people have. Okay, and maybe they told you about their childhood, maybe they told you about certain things that have happened to them in their childhood that made them the way that they are. Like you are that type of person that maybe, you've read about psychology. You really like to get to know people on a deeper level. You like to know what people's, situation with their parents are, like, how close they are to their parents, and, just all of these deeper questions in life, because, you've been reading a lot about psychology, about, the way the mind works, about, just certain, um, you know, oh my gosh, that's so weird. Okay. I just found like a random seashell. Okay. I'm sorry guys. I'm getting so distracted. Just give me a second here. Okay, that is so weird. There was like something stuck on my like pants and it looked like a seashell, and I'm like literally going to Belize right now, or very soon, and I'm just like, okay, is this foreshadowing? Like what the heck? Like am I already in Belize? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Neville. Like, you're in Barbados. I'll talk more about that in the extended reading, but Neville Goddard, who talks about manifestation, his mentor told him, Abdullah told him, you are in Barbados. If you want something, it's already yours. So it's like, this person is already yours, and it's like if you have imagined a future with them, that means it already exists in the spiritual realm. That there are a lot of fire trucks out there. Holy, okay. Yeah, holy cow. But anyways, yeah, you got to know this person on a deeper level, and they really appreciate you for that, because not everyone does that. Not everyone is like that. Not everyone has been as interested in them the way that you have, and it's a good thing that you have. Again, maybe you read about neuroscience, maybe you read about, like, like just the way that her brain is shaped, the way that affirmations work, the way that our environment shapes our life, the way that our upbringing impacts our life. Okay. And like, you're really cautious and careful about, the way that you treat people. You're very empathetic. You're very sensitive to people's energies. And yeah, you just want to get to know people on a deeper level. Okay. That's a lot of firefighters out there. I feel like, I don't know if there's a fire in this building or not. I feel like I'll be fine, but there's like 4 fire trucks out there, but it's really interesting because, the sun, I was like literally just reading something about the solar flare and, fires, and then like I see that. Okay, yeah, let's just intend that everyone's okay, everyone's safe. Okay, but like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of that Sean Kingston song, Somebody Call 911, Shoddy burning on the dance floor. The positive spin to that is that your person's extremely attracted to you. I know that's such a weird thing to say about, like, like with everything going on, but yeah, I mean, they do think like they have this like nonstop flame for you that just won't stop burning, and it's like it hasn't been extinguished yet. I know this is such a weird analogy, and I know, like, I'm probably trying to make like a dark situation humorous, but trust, it'll be fine. It's New York City. Like, nothing ever, nothing ever gets destroyed or crumbled. Like, that's like the beauty of it. And that sort of reminds me of your relationship. Like, this person has not lost feelings for you. I don't think you could do anything where, they would lose feelings for you. And again, that flame that they carry for you, they're always going to carry that for you no matter what. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you were really able to appeal to them emotionally in so many different ways. One way, because you took the time to get to know them. Another way, just because of you being you. I do feel like maybe for a lot of you, you could have very compatible aspects, maybe moon conjunct Venus, or moon conjunct moon, or Venus conjunct Venus. I feel like moon and Venus, I'm getting a lot of that energy here. Maybe your signs are really compatible in that sense. But yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Lenormand deck. Okay, these are kind of like oracle cards. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my sort of version of them. I tried looking up like the difference between Lenormand and tarot, and Lenormand just has like lesser cards than tarot. Tarot is 78. I think Lenormand usually has like 36 if I'm not wrong. And it's a little bit more common in Europe than the United States. That's why you don't see a lot of like US tarot readers using this. At least I haven't. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what the underlying theme of this connection is, what their feelings are for you, summarized in a couple of cards. Okay, one sec. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Okay, let's go ahead and pick the cards. Okay, we got the lady. We got 29. That could be relevant. The lilies and the grave. Very interesting. I'm actually going to go ahead and use this guidebook just so I can get the, interpretation right, or as accurate as possible. I know there's two ladies in the deck and there's two like gentlemen. One of them represents an older one, but one of them represents a younger one. I feel like this one could represent like a more mature one, which could signify you're mature. Yeah. Okay, actually no. Yeah, this is female significator, young lady, woman you are close to, partner, femininity, empathy, inward, um, intuition, friend, knowledge, subconscious. Okay, so I feel like this is how your person is perceiving you. I do feel like there could be someone around them, perhaps a female, or a lady that they're asking advice from, or no, they're asking them advice about you or how to approach you. I feel like a lot of like there's people in their life that know about you, and they could be confiding in them, because it says like, empathy and like just friend, inward, and someone that they're close to, your partner. Yeah, so I feel like yeah, this is like a friend of theirs. It doesn't have to be a lady, it could also be like their mom, could be their cousin, sister, something along the lines of that, and they're asking them advice about you, or they're telling them about you. I do feel like, again, their friends know about you. The people that are close to them know about you, whether it's a male, female, whatever, their friend, their guy friend. Also, I'm seeing a blue Jeep outside. If you see a blue Jeep, that could be a sign that your person's thinking about you. Just saw a purple car as well. That's also one of my signs when it comes to manifesting. Let's read what the lilies have to say. Peace, harmony, contentment, elder wisdom. Yeah, so I feel like, they also perceive you as like a really wise, feminine energy here. I know for a lot of you, you could be, identifying as like female. So I feel like if that's the case, they see you as someone who's really wise, someone who's full of like empathy, also very intuitive, and you're just someone who that they can trust. I feel like, they do feel like you're very trustworthy. I feel like their guard is up a little bit high just because they have been hurt and loved before. But I really do feel like, the reason why the Ten of Cups and Sun even came up is because they do trust you. They also feel like you're really, experienced in life, and you're a really positive influence on them. You're a very supportive, kind, compassionate person. Okay, this literally means someone of influence, maturity, or wisdom, content situation. They're very emotionally content with you. They feel like you're their dream partner. Like you embody everything that they look for in their dream partner, and that's a big deal because they're really picky. I feel like this is a really picky person. Okay, like they don't just like anyone and everyone. Like, yeah, they could be attracted to people. Everyone's attracted to everyone. You're probably attracted to a lot of people, but it's not like you felt a deep emotional connection with everyone that you've been attracted to, even if they were super attractive, or even if they had all these qualities you look for. There's only certain people that we really connect to on an energetic level, and I feel like you're one of the only people that this person has felt that way about in a long time. Okay, we also got the grave. Yeah, so this has to do with the ending of something and the transformation that comes from the ending. So I do feel like there's certain things that need to leave this connection in order for it to really flourish and bloom to its full fruition. Okay, I feel like there's something that your person is currently working on getting rid of. I was just looking at this Knight of Wands. So if they did have some sort of like player tendencies, or maybe they're so used to like living life alone, or maybe they have a tad bit of selfish tendencies where they're always putting themselves and their needs first, like that's leaving, because at the end of the day they want a partnership. They want someone that they can really grow with and commit to, and they're ready to do that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick from this a gorgeous divine feminine deck just to see what other messages we have, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick some love oracle cards as well. Okay, we got Akilanda. So the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Yeah, like that's the thing. I do feel like for a lot of you, this person is really tapping into their unconditional love mindset for you. Okay, not even mindset, but like heart set. Okay, I feel like their heart is set on you, and they haven't. It's been a while since they've been in like a real like relationship, or just with someone that they truly felt that spark about. But if there's anyone that they feel a certain way about, it's you, and that's really saying something, because again, they don't fall for people easily. Okay, maybe they'll like be like, they'll have pretty attractive handsome people around them, but falling for someone is completely different. We also got Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, so I feel like these two come from very different like cultures, religions. So I feel like there could be some sort of like cultural gap here, or like maybe you're just from a different culture, religion, race, or something along the lines of that. Doesn't have to be the case, or maybe you're just very spiritual and them not so much. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Yeah, so I feel like this is a very abundant connection, and like they haven't really given up on this connection whatsoever. I'm also seeing something with Christianity. Maybe someone could be Christian. Maybe someone. I'm also seeing like Hinduism. Yeah, those could be relevant here. Yeah, point of a possibility. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities for this connection. This could go in like literally any way, but I feel like just based on the cards we picked, the possibilities for this connection are to go the way that you want it to go. The possibility that this connection will go in a positive way is very, very, very high. Okay, so I feel like this person really likes you. You like this person. I feel like with the Four of Swords, you could be in separation right now, but after that we drew the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Sun. So there is a future between the both of you, and this person is going to be the one pursuing you and really acting on that. Okay. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let this connection go. They are very deeply invested in this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick some love oracle cards from the Soulmate Love Messages deck. Yeah, we got you appear often in my dreams. This person definitely does dream about you a lot, like more than you know. I feel like you could have dreamt about this person as well, or maybe you felt their presence and energy. Maybe you dream about them in a way where you don't see them, but you could feel their presence. You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. Yeah, I feel like your soul feels really familiar to them. Okay, Ten of Cups, by the way, is a soulmate card, and I do feel like maybe you could have been connected in a couple of past lives, and you met each other in this life to finally be together. Okay, but I do feel like they like the fact that you are very similar to them in a lot of ways. Maybe you were kind of in the same place of in life when you met, or like you do have a lot of similarities that they really focus on when it comes to this connection, and it strengthens this connection more. Okay, deepens their feelings for you. So yeah, okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like I said, check out the extended reading on Patreon, where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good, and really explain manifestation in a way that makes it stick for you and click for you. So yeah, I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as custom made subliminals, and yeah, all of this could can be found on, I can't talk, all of this can be found on my website, and the link to that will be in the description box below. And I wish you all the best going forward. Love and light. Hi, pal, two. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this gorgeous crystal pyramid that I got from Mexico. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading on Patreon, where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person in your life for good. And I'm going to explain manifestation in a way where it makes it stick and click. Like sometimes, you just hear people talk about manifestation and you're just like, oh my gosh, wait, that just made something click for me. And then you get an abundance of manifestations, okay, because you're in the right mindset to receive. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the description box below, where you will find my website, and you can sign up for that through my website. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I was really excited as I was picking these cards. We got the Eight of Wands, Judgment, and the King of Cups. Okay, definitely contact and communication is coming in, but it's going to be well thought out contact and communication, which is exactly what you deserve. Not just like, like, sometimes it's like someone will text you and message you, but they won't necessarily, it won't be like sustainable. Like you and them will just kind of stop talking or something along the lines of that. But I feel like this person is being really strategic about how they want to approach you. And when they approach you, you guys, this is going to be something that they're going to be able to sustain. This is something that they're going to make last because they really do want this to last. Because I'm seeing this person is deeply invested in you, they're invested in this connection. So, they don't want this contact and communication to be short lived. I feel like once they start talking to you, they're going to talk to you forever. Like it's not going to stop. Okay. So, for a lot of you, let me just give you an example. Let's say this person lives in another state or country as you, and this person was visiting your city, the place where you live, but they didn't necessarily hit you up, and maybe that made you feel a little bit sad because you're just like, wait, what? Why didn't they do that? That's because they only want to hit you up when they know for a fact they're going to move to your city or move when they're near you. Okay, because I do feel like this person, I'm not going to lie, they have some attachment issues. Okay, they are a little bit scared of, like, just first of all not making an offer that's good enough of you or worthy enough of you, because they do respect you enough to give you something that is worthwhile, to give you something that's sustainable, to give you something that will last. Okay, so I am definitely, seeing her, like, advising you, through spirit, through your mind, like, don't be worried or don't be sad if this person hasn't contacted you yet, because they're concocting a plan. Okay, they're strategizing to create a plan to, contact you in a way where they're going to be able to talk to you, you're going to be able to talk to them for, however long. Like they want to be in your life forever. Like the King of Cups, this is the card of ultimate commitment. This King of Cups is ready to commit. They don't have eyes for anyone else. This person is extremely loyal. Okay, but also they don't want to, mind my language, but half-ass anything. Like that's not what the King of Cups is about. Okay, they don't want to just, be a fleeting energy in your life. They don't want you to perceive them as that. They don't want you to perceive them as a fling. In fact, they want you to perceive them as the divine masculine or divine feminine, or someone that is, like someone that you feel you can have a future with. That is how they want, you to perceive them. And that's a big thing, because I don't feel like this person has been that strategic about anything, any person that they've dated in their life, at least not for a long time. And I'm also seeing something to do with focusing on the end goal. I know a lot of you are, into manifestation, and there's this concept of living in the end. So like, let's say there's something, that happens, like for example, they visit your city and they don't hit you up, or they don't ask you to hang out. Well, if you're together in the end, that will eventually happen, right? Who cares about what happens in the middle between, you and your full manifestation? It shouldn't be about them visiting you. It shouldn't be about them just giving you a text here and there, a call here and there. It should be something sustainable, right? Because I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you really do like this person, you do have feelings for this person. And for the most of you, I'm seeing you want more than just a text message. You want more than just, fleeting communication. At least that's where your subconscious mind could be at, because tarot is sometimes reflective of your own subconscious mind and where things are at in relation to that. So I feel like for a lot of you, you also really like this person. You want to be in a happy, healthy, committed, loving, for, the most of you, monogamous relationship with this person. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing if that's what you want, that's the trajectory that you're on. And the cards are definitely reflecting that. But I really do like the fact that this judgment came up, because the judgment does signify this person thinking on a, deeper level, or, being very critical about the way that they want to approach you. Like, strategizing. Again, this person really does care about how you view them. This judgment could also be about, how they feel like you're judging them. And, they want you to perceive them as the King of Cups. They want you to think that, like, they're your end game, because that is what they're thinking about you. There's something, deeper in this connection that they want to explore. And you're not just like, any random fling to them, even if this didn't have labels, or, it wasn't quote unquote official or situationship, short lived, whatever. They want to make it long lived. They want, something to come out of this. Okay. So, yeah, you know, I feel like this person again is extremely attracted to you. Okay. They feel like you're a very dynamic, hype, passionate person. They're really excited about, a future with you. And I feel like, just your name popping up, the thought of you really excites them. If you're connected on social media, every time they see your story, like they want to be the first one to watch it. Okay. Like they anticipate, what you do, what you're doing with your life. Like they're really curious. Trust me when I say, like, they stalk you a lot. They do keep tabs on you a lot. Okay. And this is going to progress rapidly. Okay, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion, and I know for a lot of you there is this like sense of urgency. you're just like, oh my gosh, I just want this person to contact me. I just want something. Okay. But I know for a lot of you, you wouldn't really be happy with like fleeting contact or just one or two texts. You want it to be sustainable and something long term. Okay. But this person has been doing a lot of reflection. I do feel like there has been some sort of inner transformation process that has already begun within them. Okay. They're deeply evaluating their life. They're, reassessing certain things in their life that has been working for them, and, things that have not been working for them. They're letting go of like certain things, certain emotional bonds or baggage that is not, um, you know, serving them anymore. This also does have to do with, reconciliation, embracing new possibilities, rebirth, renewal, personal growth, and, making choices that are in alignment with their highest self, which I feel like a lot of you have been doing as well. We also got here the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is all about emotional maturity. I feel like, this person is going to show up and be a lot more emotionally open, available, mature with the way that they communicate these things. Okay. They do want emotional stability. They do want you to feel like they're reliable, dependable, practical, steady, stable. That is what they want. Okay. And I do feel like this person is pretty empathetic, and, maybe the both of you connect on your empathy. I feel like a lot of you could be very highly sensitive, but this person definitely does have a sensitive side that only you can invoke within them. Okay. So that's why they also really like being around you. Like, they feel like, they can just be their soft selves around you. They don't have to, like, always be on guard, always be like emotionally, like, like I said, like on guard, or, like fake their personality or anything like that. They like the fact that they can just be themselves around you. Okay. And they really do want to nurture this connection. Okay. This is, the both of you have a very deep, strong bond with each other. Okay. There definitely is a connection here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards to see what other messages we have here. The Emperor, I love this so much. Yeah, so I feel like they're going to be the ones that are pursuing you. Okay. I feel like this person is, kind of working on balancing themselves on an emotional level. And now, they're going to be very outright with the way that they pursue you. Okay. They also are hoping that you perceive them as this Emperor energy, someone who has their life together, or, they could be in the process of getting their life together as well. Ten of Cups, I love this so much. This is so positive. So the happy ending, we got this in pile one as well. So I feel like the energy right now is just really good. Maybe a lot of you have been working on yourself, and that's, really reflective of your self concept. This person has thought about, starting a family with you or having a future with you, in some capacity, something long term committed. Okay. Not just like, fleeting. Like, they don't want things to be fleeting. They care about you too much to, like, just be in your life for a little bit and then go away. Like, they're either gonna, be all in or not at all, but like they want to be all in. Okay. But I am seeing that whenever they do think about their future, they think about you being in it. Yeah, let's go and pick some cards from the Lenormand deck, Under the Roses, to see what other messages we have. The Rider, you guys, this person is ready to pursue you. Okay, I really love this. I keep getting a lot of, messages about them coming forward, them being the ones to hit you up, them being the ones to contact you. If you've already done your part, the ball is in their court right now. The ship, okay, like they're ready to embark on this journey with you. They're ready to, really take this to the next level. They're ready to dive in it deep. Okay. They know the risks involved. Yeah, there could be storms. There's obviously going to be ups and downs, but if there's anyone that they're ready to, take that risk with, it's you. We got the Gentleman. I really love this. I feel like, especially if you're asking about a divine masculine, they're really going to be acting like a gentleman. They're going to be, your best friend, a trustworthy partner, your confidant, someone that you can just go to, during hard times. They're going to love and support you all the way. This is going to be someone who you really trust. Okay. I'm also seeing the numbers 1, 3, 28, 4, 2010. Okay, so someone could have been born on these days. Someone was, oh my gosh, you or them could have been born on one of these days, or these numbers could be relevant. Maybe you'll be seeing a lot of these numbers. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck to see what other messages we have here. Okay, we got, I hope I'm saying her name right, Rabia, the Queen of Saintly Women. I'm in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Okay, so the entire universe, you guys, is conspiring for you and this person to get together. Okay, there is real love here. There's a real connection here, and it's, the flame is there on their part as well. It's not just you. It's not just one sided. We got Khadija, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Okay, here is a preview of the manifestation advice that I'm going to give you in the extended reading. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and pick initials, by the way, but this is definitely something that you should be affirming in order for you to accelerate this connection, them coming to them, becoming the version of yourself that's comfortable with, you you becoming the version of yourself that's comfortable with receiving love from the best version of them, right? So I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Okay, when you give yourself that love, they're gonna show up and give you the same. Let's go and pick some love oracle cards. Yeah, we got you. Inspire me so much. You are my muse. They see you as someone who's very spiritually and financially abundant. They see you as someone who's a go-getter, someone who's passionate, someone who's abundant in so many different ways. They want to be like you. They're very inspired by you, and because of that, they want to be with you. They feel like they could definitely use more of your energy in their life. Okay, we also got, you're the only one who gets me without saying anything. Yeah, you don't even have to they don't even have to say anything. You can just read their mind. You can read them like a book, or you're very intuitive. You are very connected with yourself and the energetic realm, and therefore you're able to really tap into other people's energies as well. Although for a lot of you're empaths, so be careful of absorbing people's energies. Observe, don't absorb. But they like the fact that you really took the time to get to know them on a deeper level, and you have this ability to understand people on a deeper level, which they find to be really intriguing, and they want a little bit of that too. I feel like they feel like you're very good with people, you're very social, you know how to relate to people on a deeper level, and they really like that about you. So yeah. Okay, anyways, I will end the video right here. Like I said, do check out the extended reading on Patreon. I also offer in-depth tarot readings, as well as manifestation coaching, and also custom subliminals. So all of those services can be found on my website. The link to that will be in the description box below. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this cute Panama doll. This is definitely one of my favorite souvenirs from my travels, and I have a lot, trust me. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and get started with the reading. Let's see how your person is feeling about you. What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. We got the Nine of Wands to start off your reading. We got the Tower. Okay, we got the Emperor. I really like this. The Emperor is always so promising. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, let's start off from the beginning. Nine of Wands. Actually, before getting started with the reading, I do want to let you know I will be posting an extended reading on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. Okay, I'm going to explain things in a way that really make things click for you so that you can seamlessly and effortlessly get your manifestations in the path of least resistance. Okay, so yeah, that's completely optional. The link to that will be in the description box below. Patreon.com/enchanted force fairy. I also have a lot of free videos on my page under the Law of Assumption playlist where I give you manifestation advice that has worked for me, for my clients, and highly recommend checking that out if you're into manifestation as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of stagnancy mixed with action, mixed with kind of like chaos going on in this connection. Okay, so I feel like with this Nine of Wands, the both of you were kind of like having a little bit of a cold war. The both of you were playing like the silent game. Like you didn't want to reach out, they didn't want to reach out. Maybe you did reach out and like the ball is in their court. But also I'm seeing that something could have happened that kind of made you feel a little bit iffy about this connection. Like you still like this person, you still want this person, but this tower moment, or maybe there were multiple tower moments, really made you feel a little bit discouraged. It maybe even made you question, like, why am I into this person? Why do I still want this person after everything that they've shown me? But I know that for a lot of you that are into manifestation, you probably come from the perspective of realizing that you create your reality, and it's technically your thoughts that created that, or you selected a certain version of them that ended up showing up the way that they did, and you have the power to change that because reality is malleable, right? But it still hurt you nonetheless. But I am also seeing that you still perceive this person as an emperor. Like, even though they could have done something to hurt you, or like maybe it wasn't even necessarily that they purposely hurt you, but it's like, let's say like you're not even dating someone, but you notice that they're following like new people on Instagram, or that they're going on dates, even if you're not officially together, this, that. I mean, yeah, that still hurts. Okay. And I'm like completely validating you if, that is something that you feel hurt by, even if they didn't technically, directly do anything to hurt you, right? But you do, like, you do always come back to that frame of thought where you're just like, this person does have good qualities. They do have redeeming qualities. There's a reason why you like them in the first place. And a lot of you realize that maybe it's your thoughts that um like ended up manifesting this tower moment, ended up materializing this tower moment. Okay, but with the nine of wands, they haven't, like, regardless of whatever is going on, even if, like, let's say you saw them like following new people or they're going on dates or whatever, they can't stop thinking about you. At the end of the day, it's always going to be you. At the end of the day, their mind, their heart comes back to you. You're the last person they think about before they go to bed, the first person they think about when they wake up. You're the last person whose, profile they check on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, TikTok. Okay, there's no one else that they crave and want more than you, despite whatever reality is showing you. Okay, I am also getting a lot of Mars energies, Aries energy. I'm getting Sagittarius energy. Okay, but I do feel like, there is a reason why you haven't given up on this connection. And that's because, again, this, first of all, like, that this person can be a better version of themselves. Like, you wouldn't be here if this was a completely lost cause. You do feel like, this person can improve. They can go back to the sweet, kind, caring, loyal, compassionate, amazing person they were when you first met them. In fact, you've been thinking a lot about when you first met them, and you've been thinking about, like, the downfall, like, what happened to them. They were so good when I first met them. Okay, but I like that this is in the third position because it means they will be getting back to the way that they were. Okay. And all of this is based on your thoughts and your perception of them, which I'll talk more about in the extended reading. But I am seeing that, the other thing that I was going to say is that, the reason why you haven't gotten over this person is because this person still stays thinking about you. This person still fantasizes about a future with you. Okay. Um, this person feels like they did mess up. They are becoming a little bit more conscious and aware of their actions. Okay. Even, they've told themselves, like, yeah, I should have been better. I could have been better. Like, it's time for me to change. 'Cause this person really wants to be with you. They see a future with you. They feel a connection with you. And they know that at times they took that for granted. And I also feel like there was something personal going on in their life, some sort of tower moment within their life that caused them to act the way that they did. And it's something that they do want to convey to you. Their higher self wants to tell you that it wasn't personal. They were just going through something, or um maybe they were feeling pressured by other people to do something or something along the lines of that. Yeah. But yeah, the nine of wands, let's go back to this. So this has to do with resilience and determination. They're not ready to give up. This has to do with persistency. This has to do with, still wanting to continue to pursue you. Like, they don't want to give up. And they're hoping that the both of you can come back from this. Okay, the key word here is resilience. Yeah. I do feel like, they're committed to protect this relationship and, transform, or transcend through any obstacles by transforming. This tower is really good because this does have to do with transformation. This really does have to do with rebirth, renewal, better things coming in. Okay, certain energies, certain, like, negative things are leaving this connection for newer, better, renewed energy to come in. Okay, so all is not lost. Yeah. And this also has to do with authority and stability. So the emperor embodies, authority when it comes to love. Like, this person is going to start chasing you, be more like, I want you, you're mine. Like, they're going to claim you as theirs. They're going to be a little bit more in their masculine energy. Or if you're asking about a feminine energy, they're going to, like, embody, like, the feminine aspects of, like, whatever way you want them to act them. I like this emperor because it's kind of like a card that just says, like, okay, you're gonna be feeling wanted, you're gonna be feeling needed, you're gonna be feeling loved in whatever way you personally decide to, in whatever way you personally want to be, experience that, in whatever way you personally want to experience that. Sorry, I said that like 3 or 4 times, but hopefully that made sense. Okay, so I feel like whatever happened, whatever, like, shake up, upheaval happened, that's because, the old structures are crumbling to pave way for new, better energy to come in. Okay, so the best way to deal with this is to embrace the change and embrace the growth that is coming. Okay, and I like the fact that this emperor is clarifying the tower because it means that, again, certain structures had to crumble, and by structures I mean ways of thinking, perceptions on love, emotional baggage. Certain things had to, be brought to the surface, to be addressed, and to be put away for good for this newer, better, brighter future, to come in. Okay, and this has to do with stability, steadfastness. So I do feel like, you and this person are going to get together, in a way where, it's going to be strong. Like, the connection and bond is strong, and it's, because these old structures or old ways of thinking, are completely devoured, like newer, better energies coming in. Okay. So yeah, I feel like, this person does want to, like, protect you, protect this connection. I feel like there's a lot of like just protection energy on their end. Like even, the Nine of Wands has to do with protecting and preserving this connection and wanting to fight for this connection. Okay. So all is not lost. All is, it's still, things can still work out. Okay. There are endless possibilities. Let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got here the Four of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like right now, maybe the both of you could be in separation or no contact or very limited contact, or it's not really the contact you want to be in, but that's because this person is taking some time to really contemplate, to really, just think about what it is that, they want to think about how to come forward. I do feel like they've been confused about a lot of different things in their life. This has been kind of a tough time for them. And, they're just like, okay, I'm like going through so much. I kind of just need a break. I need some time to myself. So it's not just you. I feel like, they could even, just be taking a break from like everything, like people in general. Okay. So yeah. We got the King of Cups. I really like this. Yeah. So the King of Cups, this is someone who knows how to be in a relationship, someone who's emotionally open, ready to really commit, someone who's loyal, someone who knows how to be a good partner, someone who's there for their partner in every way possible. Okay. We also got the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So I do feel like, this person wants to communicate everything that I just said, that they've had some time to think about this connection, that they never stop thinking about you, especially if you're manifesting this person. You guys, here is a reminder that even if you don't see movement in the 3D, but you're continuing to manifest, I promise you, your person is thinking about you. I've heard of so many stories where, someone was manifesting someone and that person ended up coming back into their reality and saying like, wow, I never stopped thinking about you. And there were times where I even started texting you, but I would like, not text you because I wasn't sure if you'd want to hear from me or not. Okay. Like the possibilities here are endless, but I do see this person is going to be coming forward and contacting you. I do feel like with this King of Cups, they care about you. They are invested in this emotionally. This has to do with loyalty, commitment, again, being emotionally open, wanting emotional stability, wanting to be emotionally vulnerable. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Lenormand deck to see what other messages we have here. Yeah, we got the cross. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of that song, Mary on a Cross. Yeah, I feel like, right now maybe things are a little bit tough or a little bit hectic, just in terms of energies and everything that's going on. But let's go and pick some more cards. We got journal. Yeah, okay. Now would be a good time to maybe like journal things out, right? Your feelings, figure out what you don't want in this reality. And I'm going to give you some more advice in the extended reading, but journaling is a really good therapeutic way to kind of, just get the old story and old thoughts out so you can create and write your new story from the perspective of, you being in a happy, healthy relationship or whatever your end goal here is. Okay. I feel like maybe this could also mean you try to manifest this person. We got the stork. So yeah, this has to do with new beginnings. The stork is the one that metaphorically brings a baby. So like new beginnings. Okay. Like tough times are coming to an end, but it all matters on you and your perception of the situation and what you decide to do energetically, and what thoughts you're having, which I'll talk more about in the extended reading. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Divine Feminine deck. Okay, we got Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Yeah, I feel like this person does love you a lot. They do care about you a lot. They really like your body. They think you're extremely attractive. I'm also seeing someone connecting with their divine, like their inner feminine side, being in touch with their feminine side. Maybe for a lot of you, this is about you being more on the receptive side, the receptive end of love. Maybe you're used to giving a lot, but now you're going to be receiving. Okay. I feel like maybe this person, let's say you're asking about a masculine, they're going to be in touch with their inner feminine in the way that they're going to be sensitive, kind, caring to your feelings. Okay. But also still embody that masculine that, you want. And what if you're asking about a feminine, then they're going to be getting in touch with their feminine and acting that way, wanting you to take over if you're the masculine here. We also got Hestia. I hope I'm saying her name right. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yeah, so I feel like this person does think you're their home. They do feel like this is a divine, sacred connection. And maybe they won't say it like that. Maybe they're not really the type to like, use those words or, even think as deeply as you do. But they do feel at home with you. They do feel like you are their peace. They do feel the sense of connectedness with you. And like, maybe the both of you have kind of gone through the same things when growing up, or I feel like a lot of you, just your presence is very healing to their inner child. Okay, they do have a lot of love and respect for you. I'm gonna go and pick from the soulmate love messages deck. Yeah, we got your body is a piece of art and your soul a piece of heaven. Yeah, so this person is extremely, extremely attracted to you, not just physically, but your energy as well. Okay, we got I'm a better person because of you. I feel more optimistic and full of life. Yeah, they do have a lot of very good things to say about you, about this connection. They do feel like you give them life. Being around you makes them feel really happy, upbeat. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, I love this energy. They love your energy. They love the energy that you embody. We also got you bring out the best in me. Yeah, you really have brought out the best in them. They really do feel like you are someone who is very evolved, very mature, very wise. You spend a lot of time on yourself. And because of that, you're able to connect with other people so well because you have a good sense of self. And that's one of the, things that your person really, really admires about you. And you've probably motivated them to do a lot more with their life based on what you're doing. Just you being you. Like, they're inspired by like just seeing your life play out. Maybe they like watch you on Instagram or TikTok or social media, and they're just like, yeah, I want to be like this person, and I want more of this person's energy in my life right now. Okay, so yeah, anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and custom mix subliminals. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you'll find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, like I said, check out the extended reading on Patreon. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.